Prime example, getting their classes ready for game number 2. We got our main stage referee Lancer here for this weekend.
Yeah,
and
Lancer,
he's been around this MLG scene since the very beginning. So big shout out to our referee for this match. And
he's an OG. Look at him.
There he is. With
you wouldn't mess with him.
That's a nasty faux hawk.
Yeah, you would not mess with him. I'm sorry, sir. I'll set the rules right now. You know.
No, but boys, we're getting ready for Search and Destroy.
Yep.
And prime example, they just got a shellacking in game number 1 there in Hardpoint, but this is a totally different game type. What do you think we're going to see differently out of Prime Example when it comes to S&D, and who are your players to watch?
I mean, it might kind of go without saying, but if Prime Example loses their Search and Destroy game, they're done for. So this is huge for them, right?
Okay.
You know, this is a great opportunity for Revan to step up, carry his team, slow the pace of the game down. Clearly, Unite as a slaying team just thrives in that moment. You know that they live for that slaying. And they just did really well on Hardpoint. So I think you've got to see Prime Example take both Search and Destroy games in a best-of-5 if they're going to win, and it starts right here on S&D Standoff.
Do you have a player to watch on Unite Gaming? Who is their key to victory over there?
I mean, I have to say Slacked, right? I mean,
so after that game
after that game, I mean, it's hard to pick. I mean, he's so amped up. His team rallied around him after that as well. So, they all did play very well. Don't want to discredit the other guys,
right.
But I think it's Slacked, man. I think it is. I think if he keeps that intensity going, we've had a little bit of downtime in between, so maybe the adrenaline went down a little bit to Prime Example's favor, man.
I don't know which way it's going to go, but I can't wait to get it started.
Yes.
Standoff is going to be our map. Search and Destroy is the game type, and if you guys are new to S&D, it's basically like old school Counter-Strike in a brand new game. It's awesome.
Yep.
2 bomb sites, 1 bomb. As the attackers, you either have to win the round by killing all 4 defenders or getting the bomb to detonate successfully. To win on the defensive side, just kill all the attackers or defuse the bomb if it's planted. So pretty simple stuff.
Pretty straightforward. You only have 1 life each round, so don't lose it.
All right, so of course it's going to be the first 1 to 6 round wins, and there's that hype man.
Yeah.
Coach Bezo getting his boys pumped up. Fizzerp's ready to game. Slacked, he just dropped 40-plus kills in game number 1. How many more can he add to his kill streak so far this evening in the match? And, man, going through here, we got Unite's rocking an M8. You got Nameless going with an MSC. Another M8 in Saints' hands, and Slacked is going to be running with the SMG of his own. So
you're going to see the RC cars out now, too. Something you typically won't see in like a Capture the Flag or a Hardpoint. They'll bring him out here. And we're on Davis. He's got the snipes, and he's going to try to pick somebody up with that DSR dual band, too.
And oh my goodness, look where Neslo is for Prime Example. If you guys are new to Call of Duty, you'll notice that the colors have switched here. Prime Example playing in blue this game. The other squad, Unite Gaming, will be playing in yellow. We're on board with Cosmo, and Cosmo has a sniper rifle as well as an M8. A nice combo here. You're going to see Prime got the early kill to give them the advantage. They lost Revan, but they're still up a man 3 against 2, and Cosmo's going to go try and pick up that bomb from Revan's dead body. A is wide open. He's going to wait for Neslo. He's going to wait for Davis, and they are slowly making their push. They're definitely targeting this A bomb site, and shots going down. Finally, Cosmos cleaned up. Davis in the action is able to pick up the kill, though, and the last man standing is going to be Nameless. He's cleaned up by Neslo. Neslo picking up 2 kills. The captain going clutch in round 1. That's how you take away the momentum from Unite Gaming.
Exactly. I was just going to say that, Puckett. I mean, them picking up this first round, it might not seem like everything, but really that's what they needed. It gives them that momentum coming in here. It kind of slows down Unite, who had a great game there, and now they have the confidence to keep going.
Search and Destroy.
On board now with Unite as they will get their turn to attack. We got Fizzerp on your screen going with the AM94. They're also going to trust him with the bomb. And Quiz, talk to me a little bit of why you would give Fizzerp the bomb for this map.
Look, Fizzerp's going to run that OBJ here, and I mean, he's really talented. Last game when they were on the defensive side of things, he kind of got caught out. He was able to get a kill. They're all moving here nice and slow, looking at that A plant. That's usually kind of the go-to site. However, they are well positioned to make a move towards B if they need to. However, it is a 4v3 situation with Nameless out of the game, so they've got to play a little bit more conservative before they run here and get the bomb down. Shots fired. Fizzerp takes out Davis, trying to pick up a second kill there. Gets a shot, picks up a double kill. Fizzerp with the bomb is on fire. Oh, and he almost did. Neslo able to keep enough distance from Fizzerp, pick up that kill, and Revan washes it down, takes out Saints, and Prime Example up 2-0. This is what they needed.
And here is Revan's final kill. He pulls out the sniper for this one, ladies and gents. Pop Peace Saints. Nice quick scope there as Revan is going to finish out the round. Here we go. Prime example off to a 2-0 start. You only need 6 to win in SND. They're looking solid here on standoff.
Yeah, they needed to win the search and destroy game. They knew that going in here, and so they've got the confidence. They're playing really well and playing smart. You know, now they're on the offensive side of things. You win your offensive, rounds. They're more difficult. This is going to be huge for them. They're making a quick push here. So Neslo gets it up a smoke screen. I believe it was him. He's got the shotgun. Going to move in here quickly to try to clear out this A area to see if anybody's on it. No one's on it. Comes in with a shotgun. Drops one. He's going to load it up.
Honestly, this is Neslo's best weapon. When he has a Remington in his hand, it doesn't matter if it's Express or the biggest map standoff. He is so brutal with that, and you can see the last man standing already is Saints, a 1-on-4. I think we're about to see a 3-0 lead for Prime Example unless Saints can pull off something miraculous.
What a smart play by Prime Example just to go in there. I mean, they just rushed A. They had smoke screens up, moved in there quickly. The shotgun was incredibly well played. They were able to go in A, which is usually a very contested, for obvious reasons, area. And when they went in there and were able to just take that in there, I believe Revan was able to get the bomb down. That was huge. So now they're up 3-0. They get to go back on defense here, which should, with the way they're playing, make it 4-0, which is a pretty nice dominating lead in Search and Destroy. They're off to a great start so far, Puckett.
All right, well, Fizzerp is back on your screen for Unite Gaming. He's carrying the bomb, and it looks like they're going for another A rush, possibly a B, though. A slower attack this time. Remember, last time they were on offense, Nameless was dropped immediately. This time, he's hanging way back. However, they got to look out. Neslo starting to creep around the back alleys, is going to try and go for a flank. Will Nameless spot him? That's going to be the question. Let's jump on board with Neslo as he's going to get sneaky, actually sees Nameless and dips out. So the action slowing down, 60 seconds left on the clock because it's only 90 seconds per round. Unite Gaming, it looks like they're starting to make their move, Fwiz, and they're definitely going to be going to this A-bomb site.
Yeah, they know it's A. After Neslo kind of backtracked, they knew that they weren't going to pull some kind of flank. This is going to be difficult for him. Unite is going to lose Fizzerp here off the get-go, so a 4v3 situation. Nameless is going to pick up the bomb, and now they're going to try to move in here. Neslo is moving now behind enemy lines here and trying to pick up a big kill for Prime. It's a 4v2 situation. Davis takes out Slack.
And before he can get there, we got to see this kill cam. Davis going absolutely huge. Hey, M8, how you doing?
Look at that.
Oh, there's another guy over here. Oh, no problem. Perfect shots from Davis, the M8 double. Fantastic finish. And Prime Example, they're not even smiling, but man, I would have a grin ear to ear if I was up 4-0. What a way to bounce back in game number 2. They're just 2 rounds away from closing this out. Look how close Revan is to getting his score streaks. I believe Neslo is pretty darn close as well.
Davis is 6-1, man. I think we should I think we should stick to him. He's going to pick up a kill right here.
All right.
I don't know.
Fwiz is calling it.
I don't know, man.
Also, I want you guys to notice where this bomb is going. This is the first time we've seen a back alley push. Revan making his move. Davis is going to catch anyone mid-street, and there you see the teamwork here. Prime is going to lose Neslo, unfortunately, as Saints is able to help out his teammate. Saints going for another kill here from Yellow. It's not looking good for Prime. They tried to mix it up, catch their opponents off guard, but Unite was ready.
Yeah, they got stuck here just because they tried to go for this B push. And they got caught out early here, so now it has put them in a tough situation. So let's see what they're able to do. They don't have Neslo. It is a 4v3 situation. Revan's got the bomb here. We're on board with Saints just waiting it out to see if he can pick up any Prime Example players here that are going to try to pass him. Now they're going to backtrack and probably try to go for A here.
All right, only 27 seconds left on the clock. They need to make their move now. We're going to jump on board with Revan as he is going to try and clear out A, but there's a player waiting for him using the MMS. He's going to take out the trophy, and he's cleaned up. Only 14 seconds for Cosmo and Davis to act. This is going to be the first round for Unite Gaming. Cosmo knows he needs streaks. Davis is going to pick up his 5th kill with the sniper, and it's all going to be Davis. He's going to be about 1 or 2 kills away from that Hellstorm. He just needs to stay alive. Very heads-up play.
Yeah, I mean, you're so close to your score streaks. Don't sacrifice. Try to be a hero going in there. It's going to be much better for his team. I don't even know if Unite realizes how close Davis is. He picks those up. That's going to be the game changer for him because they'll be able to put a nail in the coffin here. They only need 2 more rounds, so that's big. Davis has got to come up big. Now, on the flip side, this could be a great opportunity for Unite to stop them and start mounting a comeback here. So I think the man of the hour is going to be Davis.
Davis is our player to watch on Prime Example. For Unite Gaming, it's going to be Fizzerp moving that bomb once again. Already Neslo chasing down opponents, forcing them to back up on the offensive attack. Davis is just gonna wait for the slow A push. He knows it's coming. Now he sees it on the left side of his screen. Gets a hit marker. His teammate Cosmo is gonna clean up the slack. Fizzerp in the action though. Cosmo needs to help him out and both players will survive. Cosmo does take down Fizz. It's all gonna be up to Nameless. He's already picked up 2 kills this round. He needs 1 more.
Davis is 50 points away from that Hellstorm, and then, you know, the Lightning Strike and Sentry Gun aren't too far after that. So Davis, right there!
Oh no! Big kill from Nameless.
Nameless comes up clutch there, takes out Davis. However, Revan was able to beat Nameless there. Nice play, and now 5-1. Prime example, only 1 round away from closing this one out.
We have seen better comebacks. We've seen teams go down 5-0 and win 6 straight.
Oh, yeah.
But Unite Gaming, the way they've been looking in this game, I don't see them beating Prime example when Prime's on offense again. Let's see what Prime decides to do. I think they're going to go right back to their A push, and don't be surprised if Revan throws that smoke on the mid-street as they push over to that track.
Why not get a little aggressive?
There
and there it is. Yeah, so it worked out really well last time when they were able to get that. The trophy system goes out, so they can't get any concussions or anything, so they're moving quick. Trophy system's destroyed, which is huge for Revan. Picks that up. They're pushing in. They get flanked, though. Smart play by Unite. Nameless was able to take out Revan, Slack, Neslo. Now we're in a 2v2 situation. Saints and Slacked up for Unite. You've got Cosmo and Davis up for Prime example. Prime able to thwart off that engagement there.
And Cosmo has the RC car. So Cosmo is going to find a player over by these haystacks. That player is going to blow it up. Saints just took down Davis, so it's Cosmo versus 2. He's stuck in the middle of both, and he's going to challenge on the statue. Saints is going to get the kill. Saints keeps Unite Gaming alive. They're still down 3 rounds. They need to win 4 straight, but Unite showing some life.
That was tough because what they wanted to accomplish was taking over A, and they were able to do that. The problem was they lost their bomb carrier, and it was in a bad spot. They kind of had to backpedal for it, and everyone knew where it was on the Unite team. So that was a tough one, even though they had a good push. Unite able to stop that, stay alive in the search and destroy, as we are going to jump on board with Fizzerp, who's going to be playing the objective here for the Unite squad.
Ooh. And man, the man of the hour in Hardpoint having a tough time in search. Fizzerp's going to open things up with a Hail Mary grenade that lands perfectly, and now they got the man advantage. Let's see what Unite Gaming can do. You can see on the minimap that right on the other side of this tank is going to be Cosmo. So Fizzerp has to be incredibly careful. His teammate going to distract. Fizzerp doesn't check his right. As soon as he fires, look for him to get picked off from the side. And now those shots coming in. Cosmo and Neslo picking up defensive kills. 2 left here for Unite, and now it's all up to Saints in a 1-on-3. Let's see what he can do, Mr. Fizz. I don't know if he can do this. Bomb way out in the middle of the map. This is going to be so tough for him.
Yeah, no, I mean, they know where the bomb is. It's right outside A, so he's got to move all the way through here. It's just going to be really tough for him to pull this off. Not impossible, but they're converging on him. Saints able to pick up 1 on Neslo. Knows that he might get flanked right away here, so checking his 6. Nice move here. Now going to go back around, try to grab that. 20 seconds on the clock,
and there it goes.
It's not going to happen. Revan is going to end this in style. Look at that, just picks up a nice kill on Sniper, and as we see the final kill cam, nice little drag, got him.
Yeah,
it took the shoulder out.
Slider.
So Prime example ties it up 1-1 in the series, and I think Unite, they can't get off search and destroy quick enough. I'm sure they're ready for a nice run and gun in CTF.
That's shocking for me. Cosmo going absolutely huge in game number 2, dropping 11 and 4. Davis putting up 7 and 4. Both players bouncing back after a rough hard point. Now all tied up. CTF is going to be game 3. Who's going to get this swing game, Fizz?
I mean, you know, I think it's going to go back to Unite, right? You know,
back to Unite?
Yeah, I think they're ready for another run and gun. They clearly were not able to go toe-to-toe with Prime example and search and destroy, so I think Unite's going to, be able to take out that CTF game.
All right, well, coming up next, we got Slums capture the flag, and regardless of who wins that one, we'll be seeing another hard point as Slums is guaranteed to be game number 4. Stay tuned. CTF is coming up next.